Hello everybody, my name is Zach and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, I'm a senior in high school and the first thing that anybody asks me when they find that out is, are you excited to graduate? And honestly, after all these years of homework and annoying ass teachers, dumbass rules, even stupid worthless ass drama, I can honestly say that the answer is fuck no, I am not ready to graduate. Now, there's a lot of bullshit about high school that I'm, fully ready to be done with, but I am not at all fucking ready for the real world. I know how to cook like 3 things. I have 14 schmeckles to my name total. And my entire life plan is banking on whether you subscribe to my YouTube channel or you follow my TikTok. Today, I'm here to talk about some of the stresses of graduating high school, and I'm going to dive into some of the different paths people take when they are graduating high school. Now, your first and most common option is obviously to go to college. There's all different sorts of colleges you can go to, but the first route is going to a 2-year community college. Community college is definitely the cheapest option, and there's also a lot of scholarships out there that'll pay for your community college. But it's basically like going to a fucking glorified 2 extra years of high school. Half your fucking sorry ass graduating class is going to go to the exact same community college as you. You're going to be dealing with the same fucking bullshit you've been dealing with for the past 8 years of your life. And you're not really going to get the full college experience that you would get from going to a university. That brings us into our next option, university. Now, going to a university is where you get the real fucking college experience. That's where you go to fucking get roofied and spend $150,000 on a career that you don't even want to pursue. Now, when you go to university, you have all sorts of different options. If you want, you can join a frat and become a fucking campfire story. All you have to do to get in a frat is sell your soul to Kyle from Nelk and roofie 5 girls, and then you're in. If getting bullied for a year isn't your speed, you can go ahead and add another $40,000 to your student loan debt and live on campus. The only downsides is your room is the size of a walk-in closet and you have to share a bathroom with 58 other people. Pretty fucking miserable life to be paying $140,000 out of pocket for. Obviously, there's some people whose parents pay for it, which there's no knock to them because hopefully one day when it comes time, I'll be able to pay for my kids' college. And there's other people who will be going to university for such a high-paying job that their student loan debt won't matter that much. But it still is a pretty penny to pay to go to school. Now, if you don't want to develop an Adderall addiction, you also have the option to join the workforce. Most of the people who join the workforce are going to a blue-collar job. I don't really know shit about work compared to fucking SpongeBob over here, who's going to be making $80 an hour straight out of high school from his fucking lap welding skills. Now, most people who are going to go straight to a blue-collar job out of high school make it their entire fucking personality. They will fucking die to let you know they're going to be making double the amount you're making straight out of high school. And this is usually true. They probably are going to be making more than anybody else as soon as they graduate. What they fail to include is that they're going to be living in a double wide with a hernia by the time they're 23. That extra $20 an hour isn't going to mean much in 15 years when the kids who went to medical school are making 7 figures and you're paying them 40% of your fucking paycheck for your own health issues. Blue collar has never been really the route for me because 1, I'm kind of a pussy, and 2, I don't want to be walking around looking like fucking salad fingers for the rest of my life. But I guess, man, the fucking dirt on your fingernails and the 7 metal plates in your body prove that you're much more of a badass than me. Now, the third main route straight out of high school is going to the military. Now, all my respect goes out to people who decide to join the military. They are probably braver than I'll ever be. It takes some serious fucking heart to go put your life on the line for our country, and I have nothing but respect for that. But when Uncle Sam points at the fucking camera and says, "I want you," I sure as hell hope he's not talking about me. I mean, fuck, dude, I still get scared when I see a fucking spider within 30 yards of me. Can you imagine my big fat ass running around on the battlefield like some fucked up version of Tropic Thunder where Fluffy has the lead role? The spooky part about the military for me is I got a really high score on my ASVAB, which is like the standardized test the US military makes all high schoolers take. That means that the military likes to send me emails, text my phone, and call my phone. I mean, they treat me like I'm some sort of fucking super soldier or something. Do I fucking look like Captain America? I mean, I know I'm fucking 6'5" and ripped, but I just don't think I fit the bill. Hopefully, President Trump gets his shit all figured out and I don't have to go there and fight, because this country's in some serious fucking danger if you got guys like me out there putting their lives on the line. Now, another option straight out of high school is the gap year. Now, I think that people who take gap years are not real people. Taking a gap year is basically just you saying that you have no direction or work ethic and you're gonna live in your parents' house for another year or 15. I mean, almost everybody I know that has any sort of fucking future in their life has a job that they go to after school. And if they don't have a job, it's usually because they play a lot of sports or something, so they don't have time to go work. I cannot fucking imagine what life is like for a grown-ass adult who doesn't go to work or school. That's gotta suck for your parents at the fucking family reunion. Your aunt and uncle are talking about how your cousin's gonna go be a fucking brain surgeon or some shit. Then your dad has to be like, oh yeah, little Timmy's gonna stay at our house to goon 4 times a day for the next year. He says his aspirations after high school are to beat the GTA 6 story. I mean, fuck, dude, I refuse to believe the gap year is a real thing, and I refuse to believe it ever works out for anybody. Now, obviously, there's other routes you could take outside of high school. You could do Hustlers University and have Andrew Tate teach you how to become a billionaire in 3 months. Unpatched method, by the way. You could also become a real fucking lowlife and attend all the local high school parties for the next 10 to 15 years. Nobody there really knows who you are or even likes you, but you always bring Twisted Tea for the JV basketball team, so you're always allowed in. Or you could bank your entire future on whether or not people like your shitty YouTube videos. I should be pretty much set though. I'm kind of a famous guy. I'm kind of known now, you know what I mean? Forbes just listed me as the most famous POV style TikToker under the age of 18 with between 4,000 and 5,000 followers, so I'm kind of known now. Don't fact check that either because it's not true. Somebody's starting to fucking mow right outside my window, so I'm gonna have to stop recording, but I just want to thank you guys so much for everything. Between now and when I last recorded a video, I got a little bit of a surge in viewership on TikTok. I have, I think, 7 million views total on the year. That means the fucking world to me, seriously. Hopefully that number can keep increasing. And one of my goals for this year is actually have Joe Bartolozzi react to one of my videos. So if you liked it, maybe he will too. I would love for him to be able to see this and react to it. God damn, this guy's mowing. God. Every view, every like, every comment means the fucking world to me, seriously, guys. It's kind of crazy to see, like, people are really enjoying this, and this hobby I've had since I was a little kid is, like, starting to actually seem like a real thing that I could do, and it's been my dream for so long, so that just means so much to me. Hopefully I can keep climbing. Hopefully this can become a real job for me, a real thing for me, you know, and even if it doesn't, even if I disappear off the internet, I'll never forget what's already happened so far and what will happen.
Man, shut your bitch.